Week, Billboard published an article titled "Pop Stars Aren't Popping Like They Used to. Do Labels Have a Plan?" My opinion is no. I think that labels have gotten so dependent on social media and artists that go viral that they have forgotten how to develop artists. They have forgotten how to really scout for talent. They have forgotten how to have patience while you develop an artist. They just want you to come in and be ready. And the thing is just because somebody went viral doesn't mean they're ready. That doesn't mean they have staying power. That doesn't mean that they're developed as an artist. That doesn't mean that they interview well. That doesn't mean any of that. All it means is that they successfully went viral on the internet. And I can tell you guys, as being a content creator and going viral a few times, that going viral is like hitting the lottery. You don't know what's going to go. You just keep feeding the beast, you keep feeding the machine, and eventually something hits. That doesn't mean that because you got good at that you're good at all these other things. So I think that if the record companies were willing to spend a little bit more money, if record companies were willing to do a little bit more work when it comes to the relationship with artists and developing their talent and bringing it to the masses and helping build out the artist and their brand beyond just whatever viral moment got them excited. Pop stars pop stars take a village. Pop stars have a lot of people behind them. They have choreographers, they have stylists and makeup artists and writers and producers and A&Rs and a bunch of stuff. And it's a thing that you keep going and you keep going, you keep going until something works. Where like I feel like record companies now, they are not willing to fail, and failure is part of success, right? So the moment that they put out one record and it doesn't work, they're either ready to move on from a record really fast, or they don't want to spend any more money and they don't want to give the artist any more attention. And that's not how you build anything. Building stuff that's successful takes time, and it takes intention, it takes patience, it takes passion, it takes vision. And unfortunately, visionaries are not there aren't enough of them in the business that are empowered. I think that there's a bunch of people who are visionaries in the music business, but you can only do but so much when you only have but so much power, when you only have but so much access. I'm sure that there are plenty of executives who discover artists on a regular that they want to sign, but that they can't sign because they don't have a big enough following, or the numbers they didn't pass 1 million streams. Like I remember when I pursued a record deal, like, I don't know, maybe in like 2018. And I remember one of the first meetings that I had with this executive, he asked me to see my analytics on my social media. And I mean, at that point, my analytics on my social media were really light in the ass. It wasn't, I hadn't figured out content creation yet. I was still focused on the music, and the music was so good. It just was so good. And, I expressed to the executive how hard I was willing to work, all the things that I wanted to do. But at the end of the day, the reason why I wasn't able to get the deal was because I wasn't lit online. Like, that was it. Not because I'm not a good singer, not because I'm not a good songwriter, I don't have the records or all that other shit. It was like, nah, she don't got nothing going on online. Now, if you looked at those numbers now, it's a different story. But, that's not being an artist. That's being a content creator. What I'm doing right now is creating content. This is not being an artist. This is being a podcaster, a producer. I'm the one who sets up the mic, who set up the backdrop, who edits the video, who does all the production stuff. I wear so many hats. That is not being an artist. That is being an entrepreneur. That is being that's doing a whole lot of other things. And so I think that until record companies are willing to look back at the way that they already did make stars, because it's not like they don't know how to do it. Like, the recipe to make a star is still there, you know, but they have to want to take the time, like I said, exert the energy, spend the money, and take some risks to create our next megastar. And that's just my thoughts on that.